Good morning, Achieve Charter School. Hey, think I'm good. I think I'm good. I lost my connection there for a minute, but it looks like somebody's here, so I must be back. Good morning, Brooks boys and Brooks family. How are you guys doing? Hi, Sharps. Hi, Charlotte. Good morning. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope everyone was able to get out and enjoy some nice weather. Good morning, John Stones. Hi, Crystal. Hey, Aiden, you got some nice fish there. That was awesome. Hi, Niels. Hope you had a good birthday, Isla. Hi, Presley. Good morning. Good morning, Reagan. Good morning, Audrey. Hi, Mrs. Etchison. Hi, Henry. Hi, Drew. Hi, Teeters. Good morning, Mrs. Kurtz. Hi, Kelbs. Nice. We've got a lot of people jumping on here this morning. It's going to be a great week. It is April 27th. Can you guys believe that? We have Monday, April 27th today. The last week in April. It's not even a full week in April. We'll be in May by the end of the week. Good morning, DeFreitas family. Hi, Mrs. Staus and girls. Hey, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. Can you please stand at attention? Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nicely done. Hey, I see a couple more people have hopped on there. Good morning if you're just joining us. It's Monday, April 27th. We have a couple birthdays today. Cruz, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Cruz. I hope you have a fun day today. And Addie, it's your birthday today too. Happy birthday, Addie. If you talk to Cruz or Addie today, maybe you'll see them on Zoom. Tell them happy birthday. You know what I liked last week's morning assembly? I liked having a little theme instead of just one virtue. One thing I really miss about being at school with all of you guys is normally during morning assembly, I don't do nearly this much talking. I get to hear from you guys and hear all of your amazing ideas all week. And sometimes that makes it a little bit challenging to come up with things to talk about all week long. But I liked how we had one thing that we talked about last week, and we kind of tied some different virtues into it and practiced some strategies. So we're going to do another theme week this week, and I'm going to talk about a different virtue each day. Our theme this week is this: getting along with others in close quarters. So we're going to talk about a few different virtues. I have possibly 4 in mind. We'll see if we get to all 4 of them this week that can help you get along well with others when you're living really close with people like we are right now. I like the idea of this because we've actually talked about this idea within different virtues before. This is a thing that can help you in the future, and it can help you right now. So it's going to help you get along with each other better right now, but also in the future. I mean, someday you might be in college and living in a dorm, and you'll be so close with the people that you live with that you just have to, you really have to work at making sure you all get along well. Maybe you'll have other roommates that you have to really work on getting along with in the future. Also, hey, even if you're one of our youngest students, you got to start getting ready for things like marriage someday, and these are definitely ideas that are going to help you get along and work on your future marriage. So we're going to start talking this week about just things that are going to help you get along with others when you're in close quarters. And our first virtue that we're going to talk about for Monday is courtesy. So, courtesy, here's the definition. It's being polite and having good manners. It's a gracious way of speaking and acting, which gives others a feeling of being valued and respected. It's greeting others with respect, saying please, thank you, excuse me, hello, goodbye, you're welcome. They're not just words, they're courteous expressions that show people that you respect them and care about them. So, we've talked about this before. Excuse me, my throat's a little dry this morning. These are not magic words. Some people call these the magic words. Like within the word, there's some sort of magic, mystical spell. They're actually not magic. They're actually more of like this agreed upon code, all right? That all of our society has agreed on this code, that these words don't mean a thing on their own, they actually have this like hidden meaning. So like every other code, they've got this hidden meaning, and this hidden meaning is, I care about you. I respect you as a person. You're worth something. That's what these words mean. When you say please, it's not a magic word. Like, sometimes we think, oh, I really want something. The magic spell that I can drizzle is the word please, and then things are just going to magically appear that I want. Not quite. I mean, I like calling them the magic words because I think it does kind of show that they are powerful words, but they're not actually magic. They're really this agreed upon code that we've all agreed on. So here's the crazy part. When we get home, you have a chance to just be at home and relax, and you don't have to have your guard up, and you don't have to feel like you need to protect yourself or your emotion. You can just kind of relax and be yourself. And sometimes when we do that, we forget to use courtesy, and it's really sad because these are the people that you love the most and that you care about the most. And the whole point of this code is that you're telling people, hey, I care about you, I respect you, you're worth something. But sometimes when we're at home and we don't have to act a certain way like we're out in the world, we forget to use courtesy, even though we really should. So here's my challenge for you today. Use courtesy today. Say please and thank you and you're welcome. Watch your tone with the people in your house. Make sure that you're saying please in a polite way. Treat the people in your house with the same courtesy and respect that you would treat a friend at school or a waitress in a restaurant. It's not going to make them feel distant, like, oh my goodness, why are they treating me like a stranger? I don't understand. No, it's going to make the people in your house feel valued and cared for and loved. So that's my challenge for today, to get along well with people in close quarters. Use courtesy, watch your manners today, use those magic words, and just take care of each other in your house today. I love you guys. Have a great day.